So, time for a 5-minute Friday book review. This is Stop Boring Me from Kathy Klotz-Guest. Let me tell you a little bit about Kathy. I met her on LinkedIn, first of all, and she is a business storytelling strategist. She's a speaker and a funny lady. I wanted to do this book, Stop Boring Me, precisely because Kathy is a funny lady, because she talks about how to bring humor into the office, into the business, and how to have fun. When I was reading this, it just really reminded me of all the boring places and meetings and companies that I worked for. You don't want to be one of them. So let me tell you, I have some bookmarks and tabs, as you see. I do that with my books. 8 lessons for improvisation. I'm not going to read all 8. One is take risks. Social engagement requires experimentation. In a world of big data, science, and analytics, marketing is still part art. Improvisation involves taking risks. The next one is go for emotional truth. I talk about emotion a lot. So when Kathy said that, it really hit me like right here. Improv and comedy are about revealing the truth of the human experience. And then she goes on the next page to say, raise your butt awareness, B-U-T. And here's an exercise she says that she tries with teams. Wear a rubber band around your wrist for 1 day. Every time a butt comes out of your mouth in response to someone else's ideas, snap the band. Sounds good to me. I think we should all practice that. I do too many butts. I'm trying to do and instead of but. So let me go to the next tab that I saved because I even underlined here. Look at that. Oop. So this says the story spine, which is what she talks about here. It's a model, a 7-step technique developed by Ken Adams in his work, How to Improv a Full-Length Play. So the story spine starts with the classic Once Upon a Time opening. This approach is a universal opening that we all recognize, and it works because that's how our human brains are wired. This happened first, then this happened, and so on. You know why I did that, because I talk about that a lot. I tell you that when you're writing your book, start with once upon a time. This happened, and then that happened. And because of that, this happened. So really struck me when I read it in Kathy's book. Now, this is a short book. I mean, you can see from the spine, it's not all that big. And the cover, is the cover not just delightful? Does it make you want to sit up and do something, dance or laugh or play? And that's what it's about. It's about not being boring. So get Kathy Klotz-Guest's book, Stop Boring Me. You won't be sorry. You will probably want to share it and get more copies to share with other people. If you're in a small business, a mid-sized business, or corporate, you need to get a case quantity because you need to be handing this out to your marketing and your sales team. This is Yvonne DeVita from Master Book Builders, and this was a Friday 5-minute book review where we talked about Kathy Klotz-Guest's book, Stop Boring Me.